Hi guys, and welcome back to What the Job. Charlotte here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about marketing. So I can remember being at school. I must have been about 17, and I remember saying to my teacher that I think I wanted to do events and marketing and advertising. Wasn't 100% sure, but now I found myself in a career in marketing. But really I had no idea what marketing was. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about the 5 things that you need to know about a job in marketing. So the first thing you need to know is that marketing is not just about making adverts. So this was definitely a big misconception that I had. I thought if you worked in marketing, your job was to make adverts, whether that is adverts on the telly or adverts kind of on the tube station. And really it's definitely not. That's a very, very small part of your job. So in marketing, you can either work inside a company or you can work in an agency. And if you work inside an agency, you can specialise in an agency that makes TV adverts or an agency that specialises in social media. And those are the people that really focus on making TV adverts or whatever it is. So yeah, if you work in marketing, you will definitely not be making adverts the whole time. So point number 2 is that you don't need to be really creative. So I definitely again had this misconception that to work in marketing you had to be a very artistic person or a super creative person that had loads of crazy and wacky ideas, and I'm definitely neither of those two things. So there's definitely a place for very creative people, which they tend to sit more on the agency side, like I just explained. But if you work in marketing in a big company, then you definitely don't need to be creative. I think you need to be able to have an appreciation of creativity and be able to kind of talk around it, but you definitely don't need to be the person that's really good at art or drawing or has crazy ideas the whole time. So definitely don't be put off marketing if you wouldn't classify yourself as a really creative person, because I certainly don't. So point number 3 is that to work in marketing, you have to be a chameleon. And what I mean by this is that in a marketing role, you tend to work very cross-functionally. So this means that you work across lots of different departments within an organisation. So one moment you could be speaking to somebody from a finance team, you could be speaking to an agency that specialises in adverts, you could be speaking to other marketing people, and actually how you communicate to all these people is very different depending upon who you're speaking to. So you definitely have to be somebody that's comfortable with adapting themselves and changing, and actually working at quite a fast pace and being able to engage with all these people very quickly and change your communication style. So yeah, to be a chameleon if you want to work in marketing. So point number 4 is that you have to obsess over your customer. So whether you're marketing a product or a service, you have to have such an in-depth knowledge of the type of person that you want to either buy your product or service. So in order to do this, this can be lots of kind of research into your target audience, kind of focus groups, lots of listening. So actually it's quite good if you're a very curious person and you really want to find out about people and what motivates them, what their insecurities are, what their drivers are. So to work in marketing, I think you'll do really well if you're a really curious person that really wants to connect with people and understand them on a deeper level. And point number 5. So if I was to categorize what you do day to day in a marketing job, I would put it under the 2 P's, which is project management and presenting. So generalizing, within a marketing role within a company, I would say that 80% of your role is spent project managing and presenting. So this is project managing lots of different groups of people, whether that is lots of different departments within your company, or it's project managing the agencies that you work with. And then secondly, presenting. So typically people that work in marketing will really enjoy presenting. They'll be selling their ideas and their strategies internally and externally. So yeah, you'll spend a lot of time doing both these things. I definitely wouldn't be put off though if you're kind of nervous at presenting. I used to hate presenting. I used to get sweaty palms, would have to read off a script, be super nervous. But that's definitely something which you can improve and work on. So don't be put off if you don't like presenting. It's definitely something in which you can learn and grow into. So those are the 5 things that I wish that I'd known before pursuing a career in marketing. If you guys have any other questions or ideas, please do comment below. I'd love to start this conversation. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.